Ah, yes, what another good day on the railway. Oh, hi. I heard you wanted to make your own railway. Well, you've come to the right place. I'm going to show you today how to make your very own working train. Model not included, just the circuits and stuff. So, let's get started. Alright, let's get started. So first you're going to take out your maker pen, and let's take a look at the list of materials we'll need. So you're going to need, first off, a clamp, optional seat if you actually want to be able to sit in your train. Obviously, you'll need a seat. Then you'll need 3 buttons. So here is forwards, emergency stop, and backwards for the different controls. You'll also need a piston and your train model. So for whatever train model you'd like to use. It could be your own, it could be an invention, as long as you're able to connect it to different stuff. Here is the circuit for the piston. I've already said a couple things, but I'm going to show you guys what some of this stuff means. So if you don't know how to work a piston. So here's the max distance. This is how far the piston will actually travel. The object in this case is the train. And then here's the speed, obviously how fast it will go. And when the train is all finished, if you ever want to set the speed, I just like pressing configure, and then don't press the circuit, make sure it's on the actual speed thing, and then when you open it, you can set your speed value, and you can type it in. We're gonna put this in the train first, so we can have our controls of the train in our little cab here. Okay, so now we're gonna take our clamp, right here. And before we start clamping them to the train, we're going to take our connect tool and start connecting them to our piston. So we're going to start with the press button. So this is for the forwards one. So if you want, you could also label the chip, how I've done as well. We're going to do the forwards on the forwards chip. We're going to press the pressed one. We're going to connect it, there it is, to the play on the piston one. And again, I've colored and renamed this chip, but this goes to the piston. Then the stop one on the press, as you would imagine, goes to the stop one. And then for the backwards one, shocker, goes to the reverse. So we're going to connect the gold pin on top is going to go to all of our buttons, all 3 of them. And then the actual train model itself will go to the middle. Again, this is optional, but we're gonna put it in there. So now, we're gonna put the seat to the gold pin on top. Alright, so now we're on to the final step. So all you're gonna do now is I moved the piston from where it was. It's now inside the train right here. You can move it to wherever you want, as long as it's near the train. I find it easier if it's near the train. I also like putting this in near the buttons here. So you can, at any point, you know where the chip is, so you can easily change the speed if you need to, because it can go really fast or really slow, depending on what speed you want to set it to. But before we can do that, we're going to do the final step, which is taking this gold pin on the piston right here and connecting it to the actual train model. And now, we're going to hop in, and we're going to press the forwards button, as you can see here. There you go, we're moving. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope this has inspired you to make your own railways, and I can't wait to see what you guys make up. That's pretty much it, guys, so I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.